Let's continue, right? Not only Adam, let me just move the mouse. Not only Adam is formed the camera. Not only Adam is formed from Muhammad's light, but the whole universe participates in this emanation of light. Like the monad emanates things. Interesting. Allah
Mm.
also emanates things. The light of the prophets. So in other words, the glory, the spirit of the prophets, the message of the prophets is from Muhammad's light, and the light of the heavenly kingdom is from Muhammad's light, and the light of this world, and the light of the world to come is from Muhammad's light. They
What is
speak
this
of
from? What book is this from?
it's basically called S that I made up about Muhammad from an admiring Muslim. Dude, it's the mystical vision of existence in classical Islam, and
Okay.
and also from S.W. Curler, Muhammad and Mohammedanism, from the chapter Muhammad, a parody of Christ.
Right. I
And
was going
then
to say because they were absolutely parodying Christ, right? So
yes,
when you
and then
read
there's a third book
John 1:1, I'm
called When
thinking,
the
well,
Moon
this is for
Split. There's a third book
yeah.
called When the Moon Split. Guys, I'll make the links available. It should all be in the. It should all of these should be linked in the description, and you can download all this stuff and read it and laugh and cry to your heart's content. So understand, Muhammad is the light of the world. He's the light of heaven. He's the light of the universe. Muhammad is a deity. Okay, emanation, and everything is made from the light of Muhammad. Okay, God created. Let's have a look at this one. In the Kitabi Ahwal al Qiyamah, read the following. It is recorded by tradition that God first created a tree with 4,000 branches, the tree of life, and called it the tree of life. Then he created the light of Muhammad in a veil of white pearl of the shape of a peacock and placed it upon that tree where Muhammad's light praised God for 70,000 years. Let's continue.
In the shape of a peacock.
Yeah,
You can't make this stuff
then
up.
God created the Kaaba, and then he created the Temple of Jerusalem, and he created all the houses of worship in the world. And then from the perspiration, okay, from the perspiration of Muhammad's eyebrows, right, from the perspiration of this figure of Muhammad, he
Mm.
created the people of believing men and women, the Muslims of both sexes.
Oh.
And of the perspiration of Muhammad's ears, he created the spirits of the Jews and the Christians, the Magi, and what is like them. And of the perspiration of its legs, he created the earth from the west to the east and what is in it. And after
Mm.
this, when the light of Muhammad had praised God for 70,000 years, God created the light of the prophets out of the light of Muhammad. So David, Moses, Solomon, all of them were created from the light of Muhammad. Okay, and they all looked upon that light and created their spirits. And they said, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the apostle of Allah. Then God created a lamp, and the figure of Muhammad was placed on that lamp, just as he afterwards was in this world. And then the spirits of all mankind, the unborn spirits of all mankind, went around the light of Muhammad, praising and worshipping Muhammad for 100,000 years.
Hey,
They,
wait. So, you know, like Charlie Hebdo drew pictures of Muhammad and like 12 people were shot and killed, and somebody showed the picture in France and their head got chopped off for just drawing the image of Muhammad. So should we chop off Allah's head for creating a lamp that
I'll
had
hold him
the
down, buddy.
image
I'll hold him down.
of Muhammad on it? I don't know how that
So
works.
yes, I'll hold him down for you. So then,
Okay.
this, yes, worshipping Muhammad, and Veronica says, I think these scholars are on drugs, no doubt. So then, God commanded the spirits of all mankind, the spirits of heaven, to look upon the form of Muhammad. Okay, and they all obeyed, except for a couple of guys. I'll tell you soon. And those who saw his head became a caliph and a sultan amongst men. Those who saw Muhammad's forehead became a just commander. Who saw his eyes became one who knows the word of God by heart. And then,
Mm.
of course, it's you idiots and the you idiots. That's you, Jews and Christians, you bad people, because those who looked away and saw nothing became Jews and Christians.
Even though all the prophetic lines come through that, whatever, it's fine.
So the nemesis of infidel says, "This is a knowledge on a deeper level. These sessions leave me speechless. Thank you for your time and your work, Des Folk. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. This takes me hours of reading and research. I do appreciate if you support the channel. It makes a
Hmm.
difference in my life, honestly,
Absolutely.
guys. So yeah, if you do want to contribute, I am always very grateful. It really helps. This is not exactly 5 minutes of work. Believe me, this is days of my life that goes into this. Okay, so moving on. So because you became a Jew and Christian because you saw nothing, you looked away when Muhammad was standing as a pillar of light in paradise. So Muhammad, now when Muhammad was born, I was Amina's midwife, and in the night when the labor pain seized them, Muhammad Mustafa fell into my hands at his birth. A voice reached my ears from the unseen world, saying, "The Lord show mercy unto thee." The face of the earth became so illuminated, filled with light, that I could see some of the palaces of Damascus by that light. Just so, by the way,
Wow.
Damascus is 1,300 kilometers from Mecca.
Once again, proving that Muslims believe in a flat Earth, because the curvature of the Earth would make that impossible to see, even if you could see that far, and even if there was light. But
Yeah.
whatever, continue.
Yep, let's continue. Yes, so guys, I want to finish this up. It's going longer than I anticipated, but I'll just finish this. The learned doctors of religion differ as to which thing was the first created, okay? But, of course, others say that the light of Muhammad's prophetship was the first thing created by Allah. Moving on, when the light was created, Allah first created the light of Muhammad. Allah created, first of all, the light of Muhammad. And you are my chosen one, Muhammad. You are the trustee of my light and guidance. Muhammad, it is because of you, God says to Muhammad, that I am going to create the earth and the skies. Because of you, Muhammad, I will make the earth and the skies. I will lay down reward and punishment and bring into being the garden of paradise and the fires of hell for you, Mo. You, my boy. Okay? And then there's the covenant which is taken from all the souls which combine the belief in one God with acceptance. So all the angels and all the souls of the world, a covenant, an agreement was made with all the souls which combined belief in the one God with acceptance of Muhammad's prophethood.